Hey guys, welcome back to Little TV, where after every episode of Big Brother 28, I'm recapping it. Subscribe to the channel for those episodes coming out after each episode of Big Brother 28. So, hello guys, welcome. Today we are talking about the Head of Household episode of week number 3, which is episode 10 because we've had 2 unlocked episodes. And I'm going to be real, going to quickly say, I don't watch Unlocked. I watched the first one, didn't really care for it, and I don't feel like I'm missing anything. Apparently Rob has a podcast, got a shout out. Maybe that can be me one day with my 3 viewers. So, anyway, we're going to talk about the episode. And also, I want to know, who are your favourites on the season? Comment that. I want to know who your favourites are. So, get into the episode. We have some early conversations shown. First off, there's a talk between Barrett and Drew, which they're like, we need head of household, we need head of household. Drew goes in diary, I don't want head of household. And I understand Drew not wanting it. He's in an incredible spot in the game, apart from Dee and Angela being on his ass and thinking he's the flip vote. I don't know what it is. I think they do get that, like, Vinny radar. He's kind of playing a more intentional Vince game. I mean, I'm a Druther. I love Drew. Meanwhile, Barrett is very much so wanting this because he doesn't feel very insulated in the Toolshed Alliance, which I understand as well. He should not take that shot yet. He should probably take that shot in a few weeks, as we basically have confirmation due to the power introduced this episode. Jury's at 9, so realistically, right before Jury making that big shot would be very good. And also, that Dama Paravita, it's going to be in the game for a while, so the crossovers should be something to stick to, probably. But the Toolshed, I understand why, especially Barrett wouldn't want to stick with the Toolshed. He's definitely just an add-on. Also, how is Chuck in the house? Chuck is, like, not on the episodes. Taylor pops over so often. On feeds, she's invisible. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, so it's a wrestling comp. There's a whole storyline to it. You have Jesse from Big Brother 10 and 11. Production love Jesse. It kind of reminds me of, like, a bit of an Aussie where production just adores this person. I mean, production in Survivor kind of went off Aussie until recently, whereas Big Brother, they love Jesse. They had him on so many seasons, just featured as like a cameo. He's here, he's fighting these hair metal guys, and I thought this was a funny segment. It's a better way to do a trivia competition, and then we're just watching a shitty video. I love this. I really love this. So yeah, seeing Jesse be on the show again, it's cool. Did a little wrestling match. I thought that was just nice because like that's what he does. Like if you're gonna have him on the show so much, have him do what he's good at. Anyway, you see my phone back then, like that. But anyway, yes. So we end up with that, and the comp gets down to like 5 people, and then Camu just is the only one to get the last question right. So he wins head of household. For me, Camu is he's fine. I actually don't mind his gameplay style. He's trying to kind of mafioso it, but I don't like that. One, he's trying to do the big alliance strat, which is kind of succeeding right now, and 2, his political views. There's something that I could ignore because he doesn't bring them into the house, but you know, it just makes me not want to like him or root for him. I'm going to be real. It's just, they're quite extreme for, you know, what we see in the UK. That's quite extreme. I'll be real. I'm not going to get too into that, though, here. I want to, as a TV character, I think he's quite interesting. I don't love him, but he's all right. So, yeah, Camu wins head of household. And this was like a fine result because at the end of the day, there's some great people in the tool shed that I really enjoy. But also, I kind of want there to be a little bit of a shake-up. So we'll see. But anyway, basically, we get into the immediate talks, and Camu's like telling some people, you're safe, you're safe. Talks to Drew a lot this week. Drew gets a lot of content this episode, which I love Drew. I'm a Drew-ther. I've been saying that. He's my favourite in the house. And we get the first, like, concrete Drew and Melody segment. We've had segments about them before, but this was like are they a showmans? Because it's very clear that they're flirting, and to me, I feel like that's something inevitable that eventually they're going to become a showmans. So here's the thing. Get this segment, and then they have them say the same line at the same time, which I assume was a producer line, but it's kind of wild that they like planted them in to say that, or they just got lucky, but that's unlikely. So yeah, we get this. Not the only romance of the week though. Lyric puts it on thick with Camu to get off the block, and she's like, you know, my type's probably Roman you. My types are probably you and Rome? Sorry. I actually like Lyric. I actually really enjoy what Lyric's doing as a gameplay perspective. As a character, she's like But as a game player, I love this. I love this fake flirting, especially saying my heart's with Rome. I don't like Camus, but I'll do it for the game. She was doing it with Chuck last week, a little bit with Yash too. And, she's she's good at it. She's good at flirting. Like, I'll be real. I respect it. It's just kind of like, damn, she's playing hard, and that is something that I can look at and I can say, shout out, shout out you. I think a lot of people would love that. I mean, I know Drew's been flirting a lot as well. I think he was flirting with, obviously flirting with Melody, but apparently flirting with Mallory on feeds as well. I don't watch feeds too much this season. I might get on that. I usually like tune in at a certain point and just watch a lot for a bit. I'm excited to watch the wall comp live. I wish we had like a food comp every so often. I don't want them every week though. But we also get the BB time capsule. Oh, Cameron does promise lyric safety, but he goes back on that later. Anyway, we get to the BB time capsule, which is such a lazy way to give powers to returnees and stuff. But they have it open for 6 weeks. I think they kind of make it a little more open. But Rick Devens goes in predictably, and he wins the Diamond Power Veto, which Matt Hoffman had in Big Brother 12. I think other people had the Diamond Power Veto, but I can't really remember him right now. I mean, Diamond Power Veto is like a less powerful coup d'etat. But the fact that it said 6 weeks on Rick Devens' paper, they had a paper print out that said 6 weeks. Would they change it every week? Because surely 6 weeks is final 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. And then jury starts at 9 in the last, 3 seasons? 3 seasons. And so to me, that's like, I like jury starting at 9 though. I think it's good. I like a small jury. Not what I don't like is when it's so small that it like screws someone over because they just go in and they're just not winning. I feel like the last few seasons have had pretty predictable final 2 outcomes. And that's been a shame because, these players like Matt and Vince, played better games than who they were against. Mackenzie didn't. Like, Chelsea probably has the best female winning game of all time. And yeah, she's a great player. I think she's homophobic though. But anyway, yes. So we get into these other ideas, Cameron wants Jason out. So Drew comes to him and he's like, you know what? Backdoor him. He is a big threat. Also wants Lala out. Hasn't talked game with Lala, which is crazy that you haven't talked game in like nearly 3 whole weeks in the house. Because the first week's a little more. It's like 10 days usually. That is crazy because I feel like you would try to talk a little game with everyone. I don't know. That's wild. But yeah, I mean, literally doesn't seem like that active a gameplay. Apparently people are like having to go to bed early, follow trees, which is crazy. I'll be pissed. But apparently they're like trying to change that. I think that's like getting undone. Who knows? I mean, they're in Pacific time, which is like 8 hours behind me because I'm UK, wrap up. But yeah, this was really fun. And we end up with Jason backdoor being the plan. So Cameron goes to Jason and is like, I'm not nominating you today. That condescending wording is so dumb though. It's like, I mean, Jason kind of sussed it, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm excited for the future episodes. I am loving this cast. I don't think this is the best season ever so far. We've had some fun drama. We'll see. I think Rome staying would have been better for the season, but I want to enjoy the show, and I'm going to enjoy the show. What was that? Anyway, hope you guys are excited. Big Brother 28, episode 10 recap. And I'll catch you guys after the veto episode. Obviously, we know who won the veto. I'm not going to say it. Subscribe to Little TV. Comment your favourite down below. We've got our own reality show on this channel, just like Big Brother and Survivor, but our own format, our own style, done all over, like, digital. Watch the Little Games live every Saturday. 2 episodes are out right now. I hope you enjoy that if you check it out. Thank you guys for watching this recap. I've had a lot of fun talking about Big Brother with you guys. Hope you enjoy the recap. Goodbye.